guys, it's Halloween Haunter here, and welcome back to another Halloween video. And in this Halloween video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Spirit Halloween 2022 Dead Thief Creeper animatronic. Now, a little history with this one. This guy came out last year, of course, at Spirit Halloween for $200, and I thought he was a fine piece, but I was never really into the prop at all, really. I didn't really want it. But for some reason on the Amazon page for Spirit Halloween, this guy was only $150, which to me is like, okay, that's a pretty good deal for him. It's pretty cheap, and it's a fine prop for that deal, and I can definitely use it for this year's haunt. So I went ahead and bought it, you know, just to have it, and ironically, after I bought it, they raised it back to the original Amazon price tag, which is kind of funny. It was definitely a mistake, but yeah, I've had this guy for a couple of months now, and it's finally now time to go ahead and unbox this guy. So here's the front of the box. Here's the top of the box. Here is the side with that really cool background picture on it for sure. It looks really cool. And then there's also this side with the diagrams, I believe. And then here is the back. So let's go ahead now and unbox this guy. We're gonna cut these little circle tapes on the lid. And pull out the tabs so we get a better look inside of the box. And that's what the inside looks like. It's just a very simplistic one-piece build, it looks like. So we have the instructions right here for a Dead Thief Creeper. And now we're gonna pull him out. Here is the spider himself. This spider is huge. Wow. I've actually never seen Dead Thief Creeper in person, so having it here, it's really big already. Wow. And we also have the adapter right here, which I'll take out of the packaging real quick. Oops, it broke. And unravel it. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut this real quick so we can get a better look at that spider. Cutting that out. Yeah, this guy is really big. So, let's go ahead now and start the setup of the Spirit Halloween 2022 Dead Thief Creeper animatronic. First, on the bottom of the spider, there's going to be a little slit with the Velcro strips, so we get a better look at the inside of his control box. You can see there's the volume control and the speaker box right there. I'm actually going to plug in his adapter right here, like so, into the adapter port, like that, and now he is fully plugged in. And I'm also going to do those Velcro strips once again. And like so, it should be fully covered as is. Then I'm going to take all the legs on each side of Dead Thief Creeper and finally pose them into place. They are a bit hard to pose because they are a very strong metal, but you should be able to get it posed in a certain way for your liking. After all that, you're now going to pose the legs in front of his eyes. So you'll pull one forward, you pull the other one forward, and with that being said, that's really it for that. And now all you guys are going to do is plug him in to an outlet, and you're pretty much good to go. Real quickly, I wanted to show, just in case you want to hang this guy up, make sure his legs are all posed outwards and not inwards, and make sure that you have the tie in the back either undone or all ready to hang on a hook. You're going to want to place them on a hook on a flat surface wall so you can hang up like this. And now he is a hanging prop for your wall. So that is how you set up the Spirit Halloween 2022 Deadly Creeper animatronic. So there you saw was my demo of the Spirit Halloween 2022 Deadly Creeper animatronic, and honestly, I think this guy is not too bad for what you get. I feel like he was kind of underrated and misused last year at Spirit Halloween. He wasn't really properly displayed, so I feel like not a lot of people got to see how cool this guy really is. And after owning him here, I can definitely say that I think Deadly Creeper is definitely one of the more underrated props of last year, because he actually is really solid for what you get. The quality is great. First of all, it's almost too good, because in my setup video, this guy took me like 15 minutes, not because it was hard to set up. It's that this guy's legs are so stiff and so strong that it's really hard to pose it in a certain way that you want it. I don't even think right now I have it in a perfect spot, but I think it's good enough to the point where I can have it for a video. It's really hard and really stiff, so that is one thing to keep in mind when buying this. I think his audio is good. His audio kind of just does reuse parts of the roaming spider audio, but not bad overall. I think it's fine. I like his light up eyes. I like how his little antennas move back and forth. I think that's really cool. But now for my complaints with this guy, they're very minor. Number one, I'm not really a big fan of how this guy is $200. Again, I think the $150 price that I paid was pretty good, but I think that's the most he should be. I think if he was $150, he'd sell a lot better. And my second con is the fact that this guy is pretty quiet, especially outside. I was actually surprised that my demo captured the audio pretty well, because he is a really quiet prop. But overall, like, it's not the worst thing ever. And with that being said, like, those minor cons aside, this guy honestly is pretty solid. I like him a lot. I was thinking of getting rid of him after this year because he was really just for this year's haunt, but honestly, after owning him, I might keep him around for a while. I definitely think he's not that bad for what you get. So yes, overall, if you're looking to buy Deadly Creeper this year, I definitely recommend him. I think he's a solid piece. That is overall it, guys, for this video on the Spirit Halloween 2022 Deadly Creeper animatronic. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future Halloween videos. And I will see you guys in the next Halloween video.